What do you think of this look? Definitely don't think it is what I was planning to make, but I also didn't really have time to fit it on anyone. I don't have time to reconsider anything. I was just basically making it. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, where we take old clothes and take it, make it. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, where we take old clothes and make it fashion. So today I want to upcycle an old upcycle. And I thought, why not tell you the full story? I guess.
Fashion.
Oh my god! That plant pot is the heaviest pot ever. It's like huge, huge. So this outfit consists of 3 blazers. It's literally one cut out blazer that you can see here. That was underneath all this shebang. And that was it. So yeah, I made this for a model, like a skinny model for the Serbia Fashion Week. The point that I'm trying to make is we gotta make this blazer bigger because I don't fit this.
Oh, you're never gonna get that big old head in this tiny hole. Here, let me help you. Who is that?
I'm gonna start with opening the side seams and also the lining on the side seams so that I can lay it flat on the table. And I already looked in the mirror whereabout I wanted to crop it so that I have enough fabric to work with without making it too scandalous.
So scandalous.
Bruh. Oops. Oh my god. Keep finding pins in this garment. I hope I didn't hurt my model. How did I ever end up on Serbia Fashion Week? No, not Serbian. The first time I was really upcycling, which was for the Fashion Clash Festival in the Netherlands. I kind of made a realization like, okay, upcycling is what I want to do. I think it's amazingly cool. 1 year later, I had moved to Germany, Berlin, and I got like a message from this collective that wanted to show my work in a fashion show for Serbia Fashion Week. I'm quickly gonna chop off all the pockets because they're too long now. And I'm gonna reinforce the cutoffs with all my last bits of iron-on interfacing. A work of art, if you ask me. A patch work of art. Probably never been unhappier with my job than at that point. I was working in a call center before, and this call center basically lost their project that I was working on, and they wanted to push all the people from the call center job to the content moderation job. I don't know if I can get sued if I say the name, but we all know these nice blue pages where there's a shitload of information on there and a shitload of shit information on there that people manually, it's not bots, it's real people getting off this content, and basically they are pushing us in this job, which means that you have to be confronted every day of the week. Child violence, racism, terrorist organizations. I think I have to bleep most of that out because of the beautiful YouTube algorithm which automatically censors. But no, this platform does not do it automatically. Anyway, moods were down, nobody wanted to work there, it was just terrible. To make a long story short, I basically quit my job to participate in a fashion show.
Looking good, feeling fine. Looking good, feeling fine. Looking good, feeling fine.
I'm gonna straighten the artworks with my scissors and pin them together in order to cut long strips of them. No, it's not funny. So I'm cutting long strips. It's gonna be like, I don't know, like a band. So don't forget your seam allowance. My fabric has a stripe in it, so that's easy. The lines are telling me where to cut. Cut here, cut here. Because I do not have enough fabric to cover both sides, I'm gonna do the back side with this rather unpleasant fabric of this grey pants that I've, you guessed it, found on the street. The joke was, it was kind of like a last moment spontaneous kind of thing. It was literally not even 2 weeks before the show. 12 days to make a whole collection in my small bedroom, not a huge collection, but to show something to the people. So that's what I did, but you know. So basically my designs are very rushed. Like for this other collection I took like 3 months to make it. This was kind of a whole new challenge. And then, ladies and gentlemen, pin the layers together and close on 3 sides, leaving one of the small sides open, of course. Then find a way to turn your tubes inside out. My hot tip, I suggest then take your pins for the wins and poke those corners out so that they're nice and sharp.
Yes, hello, peekaboo, hello.
Iron flat. Oh, I apologize. Was I screaming? Just a little tired, okay? Top stitch. I didn't have any models to fit it on. I didn't have time to search for models to really fit it on because the outfits are not ready yet. Yeah, so Serbia Fashion Week was not communicating well at all, and they basically decided 1 week beforehand that they didn't want to pay for a flight ticket. I had no money. I was in the worst paid job I ever had, so it meant I had to go with the bus. It was 27 hours or something, and being from such a small country, 27 hours in the bus is like, we're not used to that, okay? We are not used to that. I am not used to that, let's say it like that. 2 bus drivers and it's going on. I hate traveling by bus, you know. I get claustrophobic and I can't sleep, so probably not sleeping for about 30 hours. And I was arriving in Serbia at like 7 in the morning.
Hello, it's me.
They picked me up from the bus station, you know, it was just going. So then I pinned the bands in the side seam and had a revelation. I was thinking about leaving the sides open because there would be not enough fabric. I don't know why I was thinking that, but I still have these 2 pieces. So this was the facing. You can see they started saving a little money here. And fabric. The stripes are not straight. So we cut it out of there as straight as possible. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we sew the side panel in together with the band.
I'm too skinny.
I think here in the back I'm gonna take a few centimeters out, but in the center back, it's standing a little bit off.
Well.
What's a T, you might wonder? The T is, we have a little, you know, facing situation that we have to face. Can this sewing machine get out of my face?
Out of my face! Out of my face!
So most probably will not have this situation at home. I'll go over it quickly, but because I sewed the facing in there already, then decided to make it bigger, I have now this gaping hole. So I'm not gonna do a facing. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to get everything out. Sew a piece of facing in, sew a piece of lining in. So I'm just gonna sew in the lining and close it in the difficult parts with some hand stitches. Went from 30 hours in the bus, not sleeping, to the fashion show. I arrived and I could pick my models from a group of 50 girls, which I was not prepared for. I thought, you know, maybe they have like cards or something that you can pick your model, but no, they just walk by once and you had to make your decision at the spot. Such a different world. Everyone was smoking everywhere, like in between the clothes. Nobody minds. It ended up being, you know, such an amazing experience. I guess because it was all a little fucked up, I was unprepared. I could hardly fit my collection in my suitcase. I beg you, but I never promised you a rose garden. I'm not gonna sing it, I think it might be copyrighted, but yeah, that was the song. Then I'm gonna sew 1 band in the middle front because I like it. And then iron the hemline back in so that I can close it more easily on the machine. For the sake of efficiency, I'm gonna try to find the stitch to hem the bottom instead of doing it by hand. What's logic?
Eventually.
So you've already ironed it in 1 time, then you pin it back, pin it back, pin it back, pin it back. 3 stitches straight, 1 stitch zigzag. This is supposed to make the hem, so let's hope it will do that. Almost invisible. Then I'll iron in the lining as well and just attach it with a hand stitch. Do it by machine, go ahead. This will take a little bit of time, so you can watch a little bit of YouTube in between, as long as it is, of course, one of my videos. No kidding. No. I'd never. I don't think like Serbia Fashion Week really understood my collection at all. I think been to some shows and they just love gowns, gala gowns, glitter, sequins, pearls. I think that was like 90% of the shows. It was glitter gowns. There was I with my with my upcycled kind of badass trash collection. But I had fun. Oh my god. It's not as warm as I thought. I thought maybe I wear my funky hat today. Please, if you want to subscribe, do it now. Don't forget to turn on the notifications. Be like, yeah, I'm ready for summer, but it's not, guys. Sun is gone suddenly. So yeah, let me know. What do you think of this look?